Krishna Talent School, respected principal sir Das Garu, Shailendra Garu, and dear teachers and others. Today is the auspicious occasion, that is 11th September 1893. The date 11th date in the world history, not Indian history but world history, is an important date. Why? Because on this date, Swami Vivekananda addressed in Chicago, Columbus Hall, where World Religion Conference was going on. In that August Assembly, which is chaired by Barrows, 7,000 religious leaders, preachers who were present at that time in that Columbus Hall, and with great difficulty, Swami Vivekananda got permission and started his speech. Even though many times the chairperson called, invited Mr. Swami Vivekananda to present his paper, but he could not. 3-4 times like that. Finally, Swami Vivekananda stood and spoke with what words? Just opening remarks were, dear sisters and brothers of America. Then spontaneously the total assembly people present, they rose and and clapped for 2 minutes. There was clapping for 2 minutes upon Swami Vivekananda. So my question is that, dear sisters and brothers of America is a common address in India. Wherever you go, any school or any institution, boy or girl speaks first. Whenever he starts speech, simply in Telugu, Sodari Sodaramurudara, or in English, brothers and sisters, same thing Swami Vivekananda addressed there. But astonishingly, those leaders, is it not powerful like him? Do you think what made them to clap? Because the word meaning, dear sisters and brothers of America, means sisters and brothers. The meaning touched their heart. Their heart is melted with the love and affection, words of Swami Vivekananda. Because in foreign countries, in foreign countries, they speak, even wherever a big conference is going on, wherever you go, they start with the words, dear ladies and gentlemen. Now also in 5-star hotels starts with ladies and gentlemen. But the first time they heard that, not ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers. Because that is our rich heritage and culture of India. Here we don't say lady or gent. We treat every lady as a sister. Or what say, we say Amma, mother. The girl is there, small girl is there, we say in Telugu, Amma. You are there, Amma. 40 years lady is there, Amma. A grandmother is there, we say Amma. Musalamma, Amma comes. That is our culture, our is it not greatness, that we treat every lady as our own mother, irrespective of age. That is the greatness of India. Is it not? Even in villages also, we don't call anybody by name in villages. Where will we go? Don't say that they call us by name. They say that Amma, Babu, Kaka, Mama, Atta. Is it not? Like that in Hindi or Marathi, Telugu, they speak with this address. They say that don't say, they touch everybody, they treat everybody with a love and affection word in respect, because they don't belong in a village. Many people are there. They belong to different caste. See the thing, different, irrespective of different caste, creed, religion, every person in a village treat everybody each other that we are sisters and Amma, Nana. That is the greatness of Indian culture. So on that day also Swami Vivekananda moved their hearts by this one. Then started. Everybody, they present the paper. But Swami Vivekananda, after that session, just I read only 3-4 sentences. Opening remarks. We believe, see the words, we believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. Proud to tell you that we have gathered in your bosom, pursued various Israelis who came to southern India, took refuge with us, where the holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong that the religion which I sheltered and still fostering the remaining grand Zoroastrian nation. The present convention in itself indication a declaration to the world wonderful doctrine preached in the Gita. Wherever whoever comes to me, whoever form, I reach him. All men are struggling through paths, different paths which I led to me. Sectarianism, bigotry, and a horrible descendant, fanatism, possessed by the beautiful earth. I fervently hope that that the bell that toiled this morning in the hall of our country may be death kneel to fanatism, persecution of sword. Concluding remarks. My thanks to the shower of liberal sentiment that you flow from me, enlightened audience, for their uniform kindness. Is it not? See, he said like that almost 7-8 minutes. He said that what I belong to a great country, great India, where all religions treated as equal, where all people are treated as equal. The rivers flow, born at different areas, and they flow like this. Finally they meet in the ocean. Even though any person who practice different faiths, they only reach the God. God is one, no name, no fame, He is omnipresent. That is there. We have given shelter to the people, like from Roman, is it not? In Israelites, Parsis, they took shelter in our India, we did. So that is our great culture, he says. He said that India is such a great country where on this earth, is it not? Everybody is, everything is sacred. The India is treated as Karma Bhumi. India is treated as Dharma Bhumi. India is treated as Gita Bhumi. India is treated as a holy land where avatars take place. Avatars, Rama, Krishna here only. God has appeared in the shape of man. Is it not in this land only? Where yoga taught. Where dharma is the main religion. Dharma means code of conduct. That is the main thing. Not money or everything. That's why so many values are there. Here we see that a mother is a Matra Deva Bhava, father is a Pitu Deva Bhava, Atiti Deva Bhava. Previous whoever comes to the village, the grocer goes out, anybody is there with hanger, come, I will serve a lunch. Atiti comes, guest comes, and they make him fat and they serve the food. Such is a great country. Because our is the country, the wealth country, our country is the richest country, our country is the greatest country. That's why many invaders see the history, many invaders invaded India. Why only India is invaded so many times? Why India is invaded from the BC? Before this, that is Alexander came to Jhelum, is it not? From that day onwards, everybody, Mughals, Kushans, so many tourists, everything, Christians, that is Britishers, Parsis, Dutch people, many invaded India, they looted India, they got our wealth, is it not? Because our country is a richest country. We are having richest culture. So because of these things, finally in 16th century, East India Company came under Robert Clive and they started, and after that British rule started, they too looted our. Somebody looted Peacock, Simhasan, somebody looted Kohinoor, everything they took away. Then he thought that India should be shattered, their culture should be shattered, their education system should be shattered. Then they started history and they made them as ignorance. Because of these rules, what we felt that we are not great people, we don't know. we are having untouchability. Is it not? Like that, different inferiority complex is created in Indians. Then Indians are started because schools were closed, no literature, no culture, history discarded, then people have become indolent, ignorant, with inferiority complex. So Swami Vivekananda is the first person. He says on the world dais, no, our India is the greatest country. Is it not? And he spoke at length for most, is it not, on that day, 1880s. Later he told in America and Paris, London, everywhere he went and addressed it every, even in churches also he addressed it. Then, is it not? The greatness of our India came to know the world. The next day, Chicago Telegraph, newspaper, they published the newspaper and photos of Swami Vivekananda saying that there is such a great Indian monk is there. Then our Indians who are here in 1800s, oh, really? We are great. Somebody say, oh, we are great. Swami Vivekananda saying that we are great. We are feeling like a sheep, but we are the product of lions, not sheep. But they made us. So that is the because of the Chicago address. Our greatness is came to know to the total world and to ourselves. He infused confidence in the public. Is it not? Yes, we are heroes, not heroes. We belong to great country. Ours is a great country. Ours is the greatest country, a Pacific country. Is it not? So like that speech made like this. And is it not? He longer like anything. He suffered. He wept in India, America. Why Swami Vivekananda went to America? Do you know why Swami Vivekananda went to America? Yes, he went for money. Our sons and daughters are going to America in the form of software engineers. Our doctors, somebody else, they are earning like anything and accumulating dollars. But Swami Vivekananda went there for earning money only. Yes, why earning money? On 23rd, 24, 26. 23rd he reached Kanyakumari, 1892. And the 24, 25th, 26th, 3 days, he swam and he was in meditation in that Kanyakumari. In the meditation, he saw that Indians are in ignorant form. They are suffering with differences. They are feeling with untouchability. They are with different everything. So he wept. He said that I don't want any moksha. I don't want, as a monk, as a sannyasi, I want moksha. Moksha means liberation from the birth and death cycle. No, I don't want, I will take birth. I will uplift the common people of India. Then I need money. If great difficulty goes there, he went there to accumulate money and that money got back and he started Ramakrishna Mission and started hospitals and schools. So that is the importance of Swami Vivekananda. Many things there, many things are there. So, when Swami Vivekananda see that thing, some things I told you, I tell you, one night, one disciple was observing in midnight through window. Swami Vivekananda sat on the cart and tears were flowing from the eyes. Tears were flowing in weeping. Swami Vivekananda in the midnight. Next day, the disciple came to ask Swami, yesterday you were praying. He said that. See, here America is the greatest country, the richest country. Everybody has women, they are in luxury, all are educated, all are in a good position. But my brothers and sisters, my people of India are suffering. They are starving. They are with handful mouth. It is not. There are no hospitals. That's why this is called Deshabhakti. My dear students, Deshabhakti, patriotism is not that. Patriotism is thinking about the country. What is patriotism? What is Deshabhakti? That is thinking about our own nation, thinking about our people. It is not the welfare, etc. You don't have Deshabhakti. That is the patriotism. It is not. That's why the people confidence, you people are there, really, you people are there. Such Swami Vivekananda message is very relevant and important to you people. the 10th class we should go through the Swami Vivekananda literature and know it, get confidence, get knowledge and power for everything. You become the powerful representative of Swami Vivekananda. You become powerful son and daughter of your home. You become powerful engineer or doctor, whatever they may be, with values. Not earning money with values, and serving people is important. Serving people is important. The good becoming doctors, engineers not at all important. Becoming doctors, engineers and agriculture, everything with values. Is it not? That is important. My dear students, here in my short message, go through the literature of Swami Vivekananda, listen and videos etc. and daily you read it. He says that have goal. You people should have goals. First of all, he says that arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. Arise, my dear students, arise. You are sleeping, don't sleep. You arise, awake. Is not to reach. Stop not till the goal is reached. What is the goal today? Set your goal for that one. He said. Is it not? And he finally says that for you people, you are the creator of your own destiny. My dear students, who are the creator? Creator is not Brahma, creator is not somebody, creator is not God, creator is yourself. You are the creator. Regularly, if you listen class regularly, write notes regularly, listen carefully, write exam, good marks, etc. Listening our principals are ideal principals. Director is there, listening. We are here to help you. Then you become powerful. Not only after this institution, become, is it not powerful? After 5 or 6, become powerful. Think of your family, think about nation. Is it not? That is what happened. Is it not? Simply giving slogans. Is it not? Jai, no more Jai. Is it not? Well, singing Vande Mataram, everything is okay. But think about poor people. దేశమంటే మట్టి కాదు దేశమంటే మనుషులు అన్నాడు గురుజాల. దేశమంటే మట్టి కాదు దేశమంటే మనుషులు అన్నాడు గురుజాల అబ్బాయి. అంటే దేశం అంటే మట్టి కాదు, మనుషులు ఆలోచించండి, ఈ మనుషుల గురించి ఆలోచించండి, మీ సోదరుల గురించి ఆలోచించండి కదా, ప్రతి గౌరవించండి. సో విత్ దిస్ మై దట్ ఈస్ ద నోటీస్. This day is a remarkable day, a very historical day, a cardinal day in the world history and in Indian history. Note it. Is it not? Note it. And how confidence. I wish you all the best. Thank you.